It's in responsibility that most people find the meaning that sustains them through life. It's not in happiness, it's not in impulsive pleasure. Adopt responsibility for your own well-being. Try to put your family together. Try to serve your community. Try to seek for eternal truth. That's the sort of thing that can ground you in your life, enough so that you can withstand the difficulty of life. No one gets away with anything, ever, so take responsibility for your own life. There is a personality trait known as agreeableness. Agreeable people are compassionate and polite. Unagreeable people get paid less than disagreeable people for the same job. Women are more agreeable than men. Women deeply want men who are competent and powerful, and I don't mean power in that they can exert tyrannical control over others. That's not power, that's just corruption. Don't be dependent at all, ever, period. Become aware of your own insufficiency. Power is competence. To master a new technology, you have to play with it. Men and women are not the same, and they won't be the same. That doesn't mean that they can't be treated fairly. You should do what other people do, unless you have a very good reason not to. It's very difficult to regulate yourself, and if you learn to do that, well, it starts to spill over. I have a hard time figuring out what kind of box to put me in. Too, because I don't know exactly what's going on around me or why, but I need to stay outside of boxes because then I can look at what's inside of them without being part of them. I'm interested in what motivates individuals to participate in atrocious acts to support their ideological identification. You have to listen very carefully and tell the truth if you are going to get a paranoid person to open up to you. The connection between psychology, mythology, and literature is as important as the connection between psychology and biology and the hard sciences. If you want to occupy the C-suite or the top 1/10 of 1% in any organization, you have to be obsessively devoted to your careers at the expense of everything else. And women look at that and they think no. The answer to the problem of inequality is for the people who are fortunate enough to either have been gifted or deserve more to do everything they can to make the communities around them as strong as they possibly can. The book 12 Rules for Life is a very serious book. There is element of humor in it, but I'm trying to struggle with things at the deepest possible level and to explain to people why it's necessary to live a upstanding and noble and moral and truthful and responsible life, and why there is hell to pay if you don't do that. All things considered, there is nobody better for children than parents. I suppose for a very long time I've been trying to understand how it is that people might make sense out of their lives and make meaning and make their lives meaningful in the face of the trouble that life brings. People have this capacity within them to set the world straight.